Everybody your cell phone onto a Zoom and watch what happens. Social media, all social media does is it allows us to reach a larger range of people, but that doesn't necessarily translate the same. So I would rather call 10 friends knowing that I can get one, but it'll take it might take 200, 300, 400 people on social media to see a post before one gets started. And the only reason you post on social media anyway is to make a connection that you can take offline and put in your cell phone anyway. And so if you already got droves and droves of people in your, and honestly, you don't even need a lot of people. You don't even need a lot of people to get. It's not even about a lot. It's about who do you know that if they saw this, it would make sense. And some people you think it'll make sense to, it won't. And other people that you're not even thinking about are gonna jump in and run with you. And we're gonna teach you how to do all of that.
Your pastor. No. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. And the most exciting part about it, DeAndre, is the person that's gonna make you the most money, you don't even know who that is yet. Like me and Talisha have not had one long conversation yet. But she might be the top earner in the company. I don't know. That's the exciting part. She seemed pretty sharp. You gotta claim that. You gotta claim it.
So
yes, sir.
For me to recruit 3 people, and then for them to recruit 3, and then for 3 to recruit 3, which how does that translate to dollars?
Well,
Well,
first of all, let me correct you. You're going to expose 3 people because you're just going to ask them have they ever heard of income shifting, and you're going to invite them to our income shifting conversations, and we always list those for you. And so you'll always have a list of who's doing what, where, right? You invite them to those conversations, and then after those conversations, you do exactly what Talisha did. You put them on the phone with us. So now when you do that, your first 3 that get started, that's $300. When you add 1 customer to that, that locks you in at the $5 daily guarantee. So that's $150 a month minimum. When they get their 3, or when you have a total of 12, that locks in your $600 a month, because it's $20 a day. That makes sense? And so we go through, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm taking notes.
Okay, yeah, so our first goal for you, and as a matter of fact, as soon as you sign up, I'm going to send you a welcome text that has all of this on a video. You just need to sign up, DeAndre. We got this. We got you covered. But the first goal is to help you get 3. The second goal, because that's going to lock in $150 a month. So three partners and 1 customer is $150 a month. That's $5 a day. And then we're going to help y'all, all 4 of y'all are going to get the 12. Once it's 12, that should lock in your $20 a day. So then you'll be at $600 a month. Then we're going to help those 12 grow to about 50. You'll be at around $2,000 a month when that happens. And none of this is theory. It's exactly what I did. And I actually have a couple of partners that are on track to do it too. And we haven't been in, like today is day 58 for me.
Okay. Okay.
You good? Oh, it's very. You already know you got it done. It's just a matter of getting you started. You getting started today, sir?
So the one-time fee is $228.
That's it. Right. Yes, sir.
with Talisha.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need to have a conversation.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah. Yeah. You said you got to talk to Talisha and have and then that's the last thing I heard.
Okay. Yeah, I need to have a conversation.
Okay. What was the rebuttal?
It's like just.
Is it the 228? I can spot you if you need it. Is he still there?
Yeah, DeAndre. Listen to me. Throughout the time that you've known me, have I ever stood you wrong?
There you go.
No, real talk. No, listen to me. Have I ever stood you wrong?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to believe in you. I know what has happened. However, when you jump out into what you gotta do it scared. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's gonna make you fight, and that's gonna make you win.
That's right.
Let the past go, and you just run. And if you need me, which I know you will because we all need each other, I'll be right there. I'm not going anywhere.
Couldn't have said it better.
I mean, I'm here. I'm here. I just like to process things in my mind. I like to think on things. I'm a thinker.
Can I ask you a question, DeAndre?
Sure.
How's that work for you? Cause I got a lot of, and the reason why I asked, I got a lot of cousins. Are y'all both still there?
Yeah.
I got a lot of younger cousins that are thinkers too, but the people that are making the most money are the doers. They just go and they figure it out on the way. Cause we're only talking about the worst thing that can happen, and Talisha, I'm pretty sure you echo this. The worst thing that can happen is you'll save money on your taxes. Your taxes will go down and you'll get a pay raise at your job. Your credit score will go up, which means you'll have lower interest rates. You'll be out of debt faster and you'll be able to invest. That's the worst thing. If nobody joined with you at all, if everybody said you were crazy, your cash flow would still go up. That makes sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So if you got everything to gain and nothing to lose, why wouldn't you do it? So I'll let you guys talk. I mean, Talisha's already told you everything that I would say. You know she got your back. So you guys figure it out. Honestly, if I were you guys, I would just, matter of fact, man, you think long, you think wrong. That's what I've always known. And honestly, we're doing things that are larger than what you're thinking about anyway. I wouldn't even trust my thoughts right now if I were you. I would trust Talisha. Make sense?
Well, that's easy for you to say because you have experience.
No, it's easy for me to say because I was nervous. I got started. I did it and it worked. They taught me how to do it. It was easy for me to say because I did it. It wasn't easy for me to say before I did it. 60 days from now, it'll be easy for you to say because you did it. But it's going to be hard for you to say 60 days from now if you're still thinking about it. And because I have experience, I already know what you're thinking next. Just get started, son. It's not worth it. Just get started. This conversation is costing us $228. Talisha has your back. If I had a Talisha that had my back, this conversation is too long. Matter of fact, Talisha, can you have my back?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Watch what I do next.
Oh, trust me, I'm watching.
Just knowing you got my back. It's just what it, like you said, we all need one another. And so what you need to do, DeAndre, honestly, because again, like you heard me say before, I don't tell people what to do. I tell people what I do. I had to trust the person that was sponsoring me until I was able to trust the business. I never heard of MWR before Richard Harden told me about it, but I knew Richard Harden for 20 years. That makes sense? So because he and I had a track record and he was having success doing it and he believed in it, I believed in him long enough for me to believe in it. It didn't take long. Something about them checks hitting your account that bring up your belief.
Yeah, I bet.
And so you get started. We introduce some people. We can actually host a Zoom for you with just the people that you know if you like. And I'll actually have the conversation for you. Talisha and I'll get on and we'll actually, make sure that they understand completely what we have our hands on. And then here's the part that, because you were on the other call, but we had just talked about this. Talisha will tell you more about it when we get off. You take a step, we take a step. So some of the people in your organization, not even people that you already know. They're people that we already know. You just got to get started. In order to be great, you first have to be good. In order to be good, you first have to be bad. In order to be bad, you got to get started. Fair enough?
Well, I'll say this. I'll say that you're a good salesman.
I ain't selling you nothing. Honestly, DeAndre, I don't even care if you start. I'm doing this for Talisha as a favor because she sees something in you that, honestly, I don't know if you see. I don't know how you missing it. You got somebody great. Matter of fact, I've heard you talk. You already see it. Why are we wasting time? I ain't even playing with you no more. DeAndre, just get in the business. Ain't nobody selling you on nothing. Because guess what? If you don't get in the business, you know Talisha's still going to make money, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I would hope.
Well, now you don't have to hope. It's already a done deal. It's guaranteed. She just told you she had my back, so now she got to get paid. We just trying to identify who's going to get paid with her. You got that?
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If I was to, see, this is what I think. If something was to happen to you,
Yeah.
and I wanted to set up a Zoom call with a few friends that I knew,
Yes.
where would I turn to?
Well, Talisha will put you in contact with Angela Brown, Joel Brown. Everybody you saw on that training call earlier can actually do what I do. Not to mention my sponsor, his sponsor, his sponsor. You just got off the phone with my sponsors. That video you just watched was my sponsor. We rolled deep, bro. We already got our part. We got you covered.
And DeAndre, another reason why I actually wanted you to do this is because I wanted you to see Black men moving in a positive direction. And that would have your back in the process.
That's it. We already got you, man. You just got to you got to walk into your next chapter. And I got to be 100% honest with you. The only reason I'm on the phone this long is because Talisha is dope. If she wasn't this dope, I would have been gone, bro. You already know. You know why we on the phone this long, DeAndre? Because you already know you can do it. If we were dunking on 25th goals and that's how we had to make our money, you wouldn't even call back. You were on it, you watched an overview, and you know you can do everything he said. Just do it.
You're funny. That's fine, man. I still have to have a conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation with a friend.
Sounds good. Did your friend see the business?
No, that's the problem.
Oh man, is your friend wealthy?
That's not a good question. I don't like that question.
That's an awesome question. Is your friend wealthy? What are y'all talking about? Prosperous. All right, not wealthy. Are they prosperous? Do they understand money?
Okay, yeah, see, that's what I mean when I say you're a good salesman. You took me wrong. What I meant was, I want to talk to a friend because I think that they would be interested in the business as well, and I would like to go in with them, like at the same time. Now I know like a couple hours, a day or two, or whatever won't make a difference. But I would like to talk to them so that maybe we could both get started at the same time.
Got you. Talisha, do me a favor.
Yeah.
I already know what you're about to say. I'm going to get off the line. You allow DeAndre in on why a couple of days makes a heck of a difference.
Okay.
Okay. And DeAndre, I don't mind if you guys, if you have my number, you got any other questions, hit me up, man. You have very good questions. You should just ask them on the inside of the business. They make a whole lot more. The answers make a whole lot more sense from the inside than from the outside looking in.
I bet, man. You and these tactics.
There's no tactics, Deontay or DeAndre. We don't need you. I don't need tactics from people we don't need. I like you. I like that you're inquisitive. But Talisha is dope. That's the only reason I'm on the phone with you. She asked me to. Talisha, can you please co-sign on that?
Yes, I did.
If it was anybody else, I would not be on the phone right now. But maybe Angela, her sponsor. Her sponsor's pretty dope. Yeah, I'd do it for Angie. Now, yeah, that's my girl right there. I'd do it for her. But it ain't too many people. But it's definitely not to get you in. I want to be clear about that. This conversation is not to get you in. I want you to be clear that if you're out, you made that decision with all of the information I gave you. And more importantly, I want Talisha to see how far I'm willing to go for her so that we can get her to her promotion faster, whether you get started or not. But I want to be clear, this is not for you to get you. Now, if you get started, I'm going to help you. Trust me, I got your back. But if you don't get started, I'm going to have whoever else is back that gets started with Talisha. Don't personalize it. It's weird. Nobody's trying to sell this to DeAndre right now.
I've heard them all, man.
I don't care what you heard, DeAndre. Now stop before you get disrespectful now. Because I done played long enough.